Now, for winning the Gauntlet game mode during the Cornerstones promo, the reward was Mohamed Kudus, but now during the ratings reload, man, we do have another Prem player. It's none other than Diouf. El Hadji Malik Diouf is an 84 rated card. He has the controlled acceleration type, left-footed with 3-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. Now, after playing the Gauntlet game mode, boys, I think that it's safe to say that this week it isn't as sweaty as it was with Mohamed Kudus, or at least I feel like it isn't as sweaty. And if you do run a Premier League team, man, I feel like he's actually going to be a pretty solid option. Now, currently from the Premier League, we have a lot of different left backs. Like a lot of people are running Kerkesh, a lot of people are running Cucurella. There's also Hincapi, and then also like a few hero cards if you do have the coins. So I think that Diouf can most definitely be maybe like a top 3 option for left backs from the Premier League. He can play the left back and left mid positions, and looking at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, I mean, he is pretty well rounded, boys. The lowest stat that he does have is 75 for his shooting. So if you do want to incorporate him maybe a little bit more like an overlapping fullback where he gets a little bit further up the pitch, man, I feel like that's actually going to be a pretty decent way of using him. The physical side to his game looks really nice, boys. 85 pace, 82 defending, and then also 84 physical. I mean, for a left back this early on in FC 26, man, I feel like that's a really solid setup. And then for the most part, the technical side to his game honestly doesn't look too bad. He does have 75 shooting with 81 attacking positioning. The passing could be a little bit better, and then his dribbling isn't too bad either. Now, when it comes to chemistry styles, boys, he can have both the controlled and the lengthy acceleration type. There's only one chemistry style that does give him the controlled, and that's the artist. I don't see many people giving him the artist chemistry style, so he's most likely gonna have the lengthy. And with the way that the card is set up, boys, I mean, it's honestly between the anchor and then also the shadow. If you do give him the shadow chem style, man, it is gonna give him 91 pace and then also 86 defending, man. So that's a really nice upgrade right there. But if you do give him the anchor, he's going to have 88 pace, 86 defending, and then also 87 physical. So do you want a little bit more pace or do you want a little bit more physicality? Now, in terms of playstyles, he does have 4 different playstyles: the ping pass, jockey, aerial fortress, and rapid playstyles. And I must say, man, it is a little bit of like an interesting lineup. I like the ping pass, especially if you use him as like an overlapping fullback. The rapid, pretty good as well. I would have preferred the quick step for a little bit more recovery speed, but the rapid is okay. Jockey, really important for defenders this year in FC 26, and then aerial fortress is okay. One thing that's really important, boys, is the fact that he does have the fullback player role plus, which for me is the best player role for a fullback to have, man. That's incredible. And then alongside that, he does also have 2 player role pluses as an attacking wingback and then also as a wide midfielder if you do want to run him as a left mid. I don't see many people running him at the left mid position. I feel like if you do end up getting this card, man, you are going to be using him as a fullback. So with winning 3 games in a row, it's going to be really interesting to compare him with some of the really OP fullbacks currently in FC 26 and see whether or not it's actually worth the grind and also the sweat. As always, boys, if you guys do enjoy these FC 26 player reviews and you want to see more videos like this on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. Turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. But without further ado, man, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using Diouf, and I must say, man, I'm actually really excited to test him out. I feel like with his body type and overall with like how balanced he is going to make a really good left back. Now, we are using him with a full back player role, but we are going to kind of like pick and choose when to attack with him. Very early on in the game, nice. Got that back, boys. He does have the ping pass playstyle. The ping pass down the left-hand side is actually going to be really OP. But nevertheless, man, I mean, we need the defensive cover to be really good, and then we're also going to try to get him a little bit further forward from time to time. Now, a little bit of patient build-up right here, boys. Diouf. Fake shot. Nice. I'm going to go R3 touch. You might not expect it. That's good acceleration. The fact that he has the rapid playstyle, boys, is honestly so good. Diouf, that's nice. I will say, boys, with the rapid playstyle, he is very quick down the left. That's a great ball as well. He does have really good attacking positioning. Go for the shot. It's a decent finish, boys. I feel like fullbacks, overlapping fullbacks, are a little bit underrated this year. Keep in mind, man, the technical side to his game is really balanced. That's a good interception right there. Does have really good defensive stats overall. Now, we do have him making that run again, man. This guy's playing a pretty high line. Dude, no way is that his sprint speed. The stamina is a little bit lower, but we made like 4 runs in a row. Diouf, drop that back. Pogba with the finesse shot. Ooh, it's just wide, man. It's just wide. That's a decent cutback, though. Now, I love the fact that he does have the jockey playstyle, boys, so the manual defending should be a lot easier. That's a good tackle right there. I feel like overall, they could have given him a playstyle a little bit better than Aerial Fortress, but the other ones that he does have are really effective. Now, we did signal Dalo to make that run, boys. I kind of want to go for a long-range pass. This guy is playing a pretty high line. No way, man. Can we win the header right here? No, we can't. No, we can't. It's a decent idea, though. Now, like I said, boys, we are going to kind of like pick and choose when to attack with him. Good build up. Diouf, nice play it through. That's a great ball, man. His passing's been really good so far. Van de Ven, we'll take a penalty. We'll take a penalty. Just going to try to go over the top, boys. Let's go for an over the top through ball. That's kind of crazy if it works. Ooh, you know what, man? The long-range passing hasn't been bad. We almost got in behind right there. Diouf should be able to win the header. Yup, there goes the Aerial Fortress playstyle. It's also going to allow us to spring into a counterattack. Nice, trust hard. Great ball, man. Diouf. It is a bit of a tight angle, but we'll go for a shot. This car's honestly kind of nuts, boys. I mean, you do have Cucurella, you have Kerkesh. There's a couple more players, but I feel like he honestly might be one of the top ones. This guy's starting to push a couple more bodies forward. Diouf. We might need the recovery speed right here. Are we going to get to it before Isak? Yes, we are, boys. That's good physicality as well. All right, boys, straight into game number 2 we go, and so far, so good. I think that is safe to say for winning 3 games in a row, man, like another W card to go ahead and try to pick up. But yeah, man, a little bit of manual defending right here. That's a great tackle, man. Like, the physical side to this game has been so good so far. Play it. Nice. Now we do have Diouf making that run. Look at the sprint speed, boys. Okay. Is he going to move his goalkeeper? He's not, man. Those late runs have honestly been so good. The one thing that I will say about making runs like that and using them a little bit more like an overlapping fullback, boys, is that if you do lose possession, man, you are kind of exposed down that left-hand side. That's a great switch right there, though. Drop it back. Nice. Go power shot. Tolisso. Decent attempt. Need a little bit of defensive cover right here, boys. Cole Palmer. He does do the La Croqueta. Diouf. I'm just going to pull him out of position, man, just to test out like how responsive he is. It's very easy to control, man. I feel like the manual defending is overall very good. All right, check me out, boys. A little bit of patient build-up right here. I'm going to signal Diouf to make that run, and we're just going to try to get him in behind again. Cool, just play it through. Yeah, we should be able to get to it, man. The rapid playstyle actually been working really well. If you do use him as an overlapping fullback, that's another great finish. I know it's a little bit ratty, boys, but, I mean, it does work pretty well. And I will say, man, the anchor chem style is working really well. Like, the extra pace defending and physicality does go a long way. I'm actually going to do a little bit of AI defending. That's great recovery speed, boys, from Diouf. Very good, kind of like interception as well. Now, let's see if we can maybe try to get a couple more bodies forward. Through the middle. Nice. Diouf is making that run. I'm going to go heel to heel. Oh, boys, that's nice. This time he does move his goalkeeper. Just hesitated a little bit to see if there was going to be any goalkeeper movement. Ooh, we did give him a little bit of space right there, but that's a great step, man. That's a great step from Diouf. It's also going to allow us to spring into a counterattack. Kudus. I thought about the pass, boys. I thought about the pass. It was just a little bit too risky. Good first touch. I'm going to go R3 touch. Shot on the volley. What a finish, boys. What a finish from Kudus, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's kind of like the 2 gauntlet rewards working together. We got the tackle with Diouf, and then we got a great finish with Kudus. One thing that I will say, boys, like the technical ability on the card has been really surprising. Like the passing is really nice. The dribbling, not too bad. And he can also score a couple goals. I mean, I got to track back right here. See if we can get back into position. I think he's going to play one more. Yeah. I mean, the recovery speed's been great, boys. Quick step would have been great for recovery speed, but either way, man, he is very quick. He's not going to take the free kick. He's trying to reverse it, man. That's a good interception. Good defensive awareness and like positioning right there. Look at that, boys. Look at that, man. The AI defending right there literally saved us. Because we did step with our center back, but that's great cover. Now, we do have a 1-goal lead, boys, but I don't know if we should risk it and send him on another run. I'm going to do it, man. I'm going to do it. Play it. Diouf. Use the rapid play style. Stamina is a little bit lower, so let's drop it back. Great ball into Trossard. Oh, he's defended it really well, man. He knew exactly what we were trying to do. All right, boys. So after using Diouf in a few games of FUT Champions, I think that is safe to say that he does make a very solid left back in game. And out of all the Premier League left backs that we currently have, I would say that he's probably a top 3 option. Now, that's obviously not including hero cards. So, I mean, if you do have the time and you can win the ultimate gauntlet, I think that he's a really good player to go ahead and pick up. And now, as you guys know, we did run him as a fullback, but we did kind of like pick and choose when to attack with him. So, I mean, the technical side to his game was really important, and then also the physical side. With the anchor chemistry style, an incredible upgrade to his pace, defending, and physicality, boys. And I feel like defensively, I mean, he does have the jockey playstyle, so he was very responsive. And then aerial fortress, I mean, he's just a bit of a tank at the back. For the most part, boys, he was very consistent in the tackle and also very good at breaking up the play. And the one thing that I really like with Diouf from like a defensive point of view was in the duels, like 50-50 duels, he is a very strong player both on and off the ball. If you do want to maybe incorporate him a little bit more like an overlapping fullback, as you guys saw in some of those highlights, he can create a lot of chances with the ping pass playstyle, but he's also capable of scoring a couple goals, man. Now, I don't really think that a lot of people are going to play him in that way, but it's a nice little bonus to have. The only real letdown that I did notice with Diouf is maybe the fact that they could have given him like an extra defensive playstyle, or maybe a playstyle that's a little bit better than aerial fortress. I mean, at the moment, boys, some of the Premier League left backs that we do have, we have Cucurella, his reload card. That card's going on the market for like 55,000 coins. You can play Carragher at the left back position. You can also play Risa, Joško Gvardiol, and then like Nathan Ake, Kerkesh, and Kapi. Yeah, boys, I think that he's honestly one of the best ones at the moment. If I had to compare him with like a specific type of player, he does kind of give me like a Ferland Mendy type of vibe, but maybe a little bit stronger. So if that's the type of fullback that you prefer, I think that he's going to be a really good option for you. And yeah, man, if you do have the time to win the gauntlet and then also to complete all of the objectives, man, I think that it's a really nice set of rewards and I would highly recommend them. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.